Like you hear rumors like some schools have a 30% truancy rate. Can that be possible?
Can that be?
30% truancy rate.
Some
at a school.
schools
Is that possible?
have 30% truancy. Yes, that could be possible.
Could be. And is that the area you were talking about earlier about working with the district attorney's office to address those issues? Okay,
Yes.
great. And then I have two other questions and I can come back, but one, this one, I'm actually carrying the water for my fellow councilwoman, no pun intended. Right. So the issue is, we had a panel last week, I think it was, or 2 weeks ago, maybe it was 2 weeks ago, about the water fountain issue in the school district. And when it first was brought to me and I was listening to the testimony, it reminded me of the movie Walk the Line, remember? When Johnny Cash is in the prison and he holds up the rusty water, remember that scene? So the information that I have, it says 15% of the district's total water fountains have been deemed inoperable. This is the information that I have. The concentration of inoperable fountains varies greatly. In some schools, it's as high as 90%. There is an opportunity, though, for a water fountain system, basically, that's cost $1,500 per unit, about $900 for the cost and $600 for the install. And the math was done that at 3 per school, it's 218 schools, it's just under $1 million to clean up the whole water situation. Is that something that we can look at and fund in this budget? That's you.
Yeah. Well, I will add before Fran comes up, because it may not be a reason for her to respond. It is a part of our priorities on, as was mentioned earlier, in the Green Schools Futures Plan on, I think it was action item 58, action item number 58, was to ensure that we have the operable fountains, and that in the event that we did not have operable water stations, that we would then make the necessary investments to have those, both through external means and through our school food service, which is also an entity that allows us to also purchase hydration stations,
right,
or water, fresh water for students.
So you guys you got that under control? You're going to, hopefully that'll happen?
Yes, I mean, this is a part of naturally we have a lot of central requests for monies and monies for various things. This is one of the high priority items for us, because this is very important that we have children in schools that have access to clean water.
Well, especially if they're going to pay more money for soda. They have to have water that at least they can drink. One last question on this round.